Thursday Night Football, you got the Jets hosting the Texans. Bringing Devontae Adams from the Raiders did not seem to work very well so far. He only has 15 targets for a total of 84 receiving yards as a Jet.
I don't understand why the Jets are favored right now.
Texans have not been playing well. They barely beat the Colts, and the Colts have a quarterback who gets tired. But also no Stephon Diggs, no Nico Collins still.
I don't think that not having those two players warrants the Jets being favored, though. I know they're at home. I think they're overrated. I hate to use that word, but everybody thinks the Jets are going to be this awesome team every year, and they fucking suck.
Overrated's a weird word to use, though. I mean, they are.
They're finding ways to lose their games. Like you have the Chiefs. They're not playing that well. They haven't lost a game, but it's just because they find ways to win games. The Jets are doing the complete opposite. They are finding ways to lose their games. So I'm going to take the Texans on the money line here just because that spread's so close. I'm not picking the Jets. I can't do it anymore. I said it last week. If the Jets lose that game, I'm not picking them for the rest of the season. They got to prove something to me for me to pick them again.
For me, the Jets offense needs to be better if they want to have a chance here. And the Texans have a decent defense. I'm going to roll with you, Daniel. I have the Texans on the money line plus 105.
I'm going to take the plus 1.5.
Okay.
Plus 1.5 for the Texans.
Next game, we got the Ravens hosting the Broncos. The Ravens are favored by 9. The over-under is 45.5.
Give me the Broncos plus 9. Why is it such a big spread?
The Ravens do have a pretty bad defense. They let the Browns score 29 on them last week. I don't know if the Broncos score that many, but I think they'll keep it close. I think this game's actually going to be pretty good overall.
I said it last week. Why do we not trust the Broncos? They seem like they're a pretty decent team right now.
I agree. I think this spread should be closer. I do like the Broncos plus 9 here, but Broncos plus 340 on the money line. That is a juicy money line. I might just take a flyer on that. I will take the Broncos plus 9, but I might actually bet plus 340 this week.
If they can get in the backfield quick and contain Derrick Henry, I could see the Broncos winning this game. I am going to take the plus 9 on the spread. I think the Ravens do win the game, but I think Denver can hang on. So yeah, Broncos plus 9 for me. Nah, you know what? Fuck that. I took them in my straight up picks. I'm going to take them here. Broncos money line plus 340.
I'm telling you, I'm going to bet the Broncos money line, but in my pick here, I am taking plus 9
points. We have the Buffalo Bills hosting the Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins getting 6 points, and we've got the over at 49.5. I don't think plus 6 is enough, so I'm going to take a look at the Buffalo Bills on this one at -6.
So you like the Bills -6?
Yeah.
Tua came back last week and the Dolphins looked okay. I knew I should have taken the fucking Cardinals on the money line. I wanted to take it so bad and I didn't do it.
You got a problem with the Cardinals, huh?
Yeah, they still
He's got to
covered.
figure out when to bet on them and
Yeah,
when
I
not
know,
to.
right? You guys talked me out of it last week too. You're like, oh, every time you bet on them, they fucking lose, and then they fucking won. Did have them plus 3.5 last week, so I'll take that. Whatever. Bills dominated the Seahawks last week, and Xander called that one. Me and Daniel thought it'd be a closer game, and the Bills decimated the Seahawks. I like the Bills here. Also, I agree with Xander. I think they win and cover at home. Give me the Bills -6.
I think for Miami this week, this is a proving grounds game for them. They got Tua back. The defense hasn't played terrible all season. I think the Bills have too much going for them right now, but this is definitely a week for the Dolphins. Show us that they're back. I am going to ride the Bills -6 with you guys here, and we'll see if Tua can do anything on offense.
You got the Raiders, who showed a little fight in them last week, going into the jungle to take on the Bengals.
This is another big spread. I think this is another bait game. Bengals haven't looked good.
Would you say it's like such a bait game that it would be like a master bait game?
Boo.
All right, I'm turning my camera off.
I think the Raiders gave their all last week, and they probably should have won it.
It was going to be a close game. I told you.
If it wasn't for a fucking goal line stand, they probably would have won that game. Big factor in this game, T. Higgins coming back for Bengals. I do like the Bengals at home here. I don't like the spread, though.
I'm at Raiders +7. It's too big a spread. The Bengals haven't looked too good.
I will also take the Raiders +7 because I think the Bengals do win this game. They might win by like 4 or 5. I don't think they win by more than 7, though. So give me the Raiders +7. They showed some fight in them last week.
Since Cincinnati, I'm going to take the Bengals -7. I don't love it, but I'm going to take it.
It's a tough game to pick, and I will not be betting this game. I think this is just one of those games where you just stay away. But if I had to make a pick, it'd be Raiders +7. So
next, we have two teams that I passionately hate. We have the Commanders traveling to New Jersey to take on the Giants.
How about the Commanders stealing that game last week on the Hail Mary? Saved all of our picks last week.
Thanks, commies. That was nuts. How about that douchebag fucking over there talking shit to the fans? And then off his fucking hand.
Yep. That is the most instant karma moment I've ever seen in the NFL.
Yeah, well,
so quick.
It would have been even better if he tipped it and thought the game was over and started fucking strapping seatbelts, waving incomplete. This guy's celebrating in the end zone.
The Commanders are opening here as a 3.5 point favorite. The over/under is sitting at 43.5.
The Giants last week, even though their game against the Steelers was close, it shouldn't have been close. The Steelers had 3 touchdowns called back.
2 feet is in, and then 2 foot singular foot is not a touchdown.
Oh, like he tapped his same
tapped
foot
his
twice.
same
Yeah,
foot
that's
twice.
what I'm talking about. So like if you catch a ball and hop 15 times across the end zone, it's an incomplete pass.
That's the rule.
That's fucking bullshit.
You should be able to just like toe tap twice. That's hard.
I
That's more
agree.
impressive than getting both feet down.
I think Jaden Daniels is going to carve up this Giants defense. I like the Commanders big here. I am taking the Commanders minus 3.5.
I will ride with you on that one. The Giants are terrible. They're abysmal. And it's a division matchup, but who cares with the Giants? The Commanders are the cream of the crop in the NFC East, and I think they beat the shit out of the Giants.
I like how Xander always segues in like he's gonna go on this methodical rant. He's just like, who cares? These guys suck.
Who
Yeah,
cares?
'cause is it worth it? The Giants aren't worth a rant. They're terrible.
I am also going to take the Commanders at minus 3.5. I think this game will be closer than you guys think. I don't think it'll be an extreme blowout. I'd say probably within 10 points.
10 points
me
is still
wrong.
quite a bit.
You guys are making it seem like they're gonna win by like 40.
Oh my God, he said that 2 weeks ago at the Cowboys and the Lions.
Commanders minus 3.5. We'll see.
Ah, here we go, guys. It's your Cowboys.
Not my Cowboys. Not anymore.
Not Xander's Cowboys going into Atlanta to take on the Falcons. Falcons are starting to do really good things on offense. Cousins is spreading the ball out to all of his receivers. Kyle Pitts is
Casey's
finally.
fucking. There it is.
Yep. Kyle
about to
Pitts
say
is
Casey's-
finally the threat he should have been. And they just look good. The Cowboys. Well, I'll let you guys give your weekly spiel on that.
There's no spiel.
All I'm going to say is whatever Bijan's over is on rushing yards, give it to me. Could be
Yeah.
fucking 200 yards. I'll take the over. Falcons minus 2.5. I hope. I have no hope. Falcons minus 2.5.
I do hope that Bijan goes over 200 yards. He's on my fantasy team.
No. I'm playing you this week.
And I'm playing Xander.
God damn it.
So now he's got the
Of course.
under.
Oh, fucking
under-
course. I'm going to get
Throw that
Casey
into
when
existence.
Bijan's playing the fucking Cowboys.
Fuck yeah. Overall, I think it's going to be another bad week to be a Cowboys fan. Give me the Falcons minus 2.5 at home in Atlanta.
This sucks. I want to have faith so bad, and it's just chiseled away from me. The little faith and hope that I have for this team. Anything can fucking happen. It's just that level of professional football where it can't count anyone out. It just happens.
No, you can count the Cowboys out. They counted themselves out during the offseason when they didn't do anything.
Watch this.
Fuck.
Terrence Steele.
What did I tell you about him?
It did happen last week.
Revolving
say-
door.
What did I tell you? Look
Revolving
at
door is what you said.
every week.
You know,
Every fucking week. It's been happening since he's been on the team. Since we lost Lael Collins. The old Wild Wild West. That's Terrence Steele. Those fucking doors and you're walking into a saloon. Sheriff Woody.
pretty bad.
The Cowboys are the Who Cares team of the year.
Yeah, everybody's on board here. Falcons minus 2.5. It's a bad time to be a Cowboys fan. This should be an easy bet. Falcons look good. The Cowboys don't. Sad.
Go be John
Like a
Robinson.
Look, you fucking boobs. Follow us on our TikTok.
You look
yeah.
so upset.
I am.
Yeah, stop making Xander mad and just give us a follow over here.